everyone. Welcome to the first R.A.D Battles vlog. I felt it was important. Streetfighter V has just come out, and I wanted to give my 2 cents of first impressions that's been going on and how I feel. So, in case you haven't heard, a lot of the complaints was regarding how there was an arcade mode, which I found very alarming. Also, the story mode was very short, and the first reaction is to blame Capcom. My angle is actually a little different. I actually blame the fighting game community for this happening. The reason being is that for quite some time, when the beta was coming out, they were starting to have, tournaments. They started to have a lot of hype towards it. And I think because of that, Capcom probably felt really rushed to put this unfinished product out. It's pretty clear the product's unfinished. It's pretty clear that it's just a glorified beta. I call it beta, 2.1. It's not complete. The story modes are too short. They're incomplete. There's no coherency. It's radically easy. You don't have a grasp who the true boss is. Maybe it's Bison, maybe it's something else. You have no idea what's going on. And with Street Fighter, all the Street Fighters is people who don't know, or people the old school people know, is that it was originally an arcade. Street Fighter was an arcade. Street Fighter 2 was an arcade. You went in the arcade, you had your token, and you played. That's why they call it Championship Edition, because it was actually a tournament version. It got so popular, it got ported to the home consoles and evolved from there. Even when Street Fighter 4 came out, it was out in the arcades. Street Fighter Arcade Edition, obviously, was out in the arcades. And so not having an arcade mode for Street Fighter V is ridiculous, and it's not even right. You're paying $60 for an incomplete game, which is making me feel like I should have definitely waited. Especially how they're doing the DLC setup, especially how their characters are technically already unlocked in the console. Why can't you just release it? A good example of that was Capcom versus SNK 2. When you first open it up, everybody's released. There's no mystery, nothing. I mean, if you want God Rugal and Shinakuma, yeah, you have to earn it. But, rightfully so. It was a perfect challenge. But everybody was released. No DLC, nothing. You paid your money, you got all the complete characters, and that's that. And that's how it should be. So I'm not a fan of this DLC character stuff. I don't like it one bit. Yeah, so it's disappointing, but I really think that we, the people, really rushed, and I think for the future, when games come out or are about to come out, we should tell the game companies, you know what, just put out your finished product, and we can wait. Personally, Street Fighter V should have came out at the summertime. It would have been great as a summer release, or fall. It would have been great as a fall release heading towards Christmas, because that would have been a great Christmas gift. I think people would have loved it. They would flock to it. And I think personally people would be willing to wait until fall for a complete product, and just have the hype some more. Just give us more time with the beta, give us more thoughts, give us more feedback saying, look, story mode could have been more like this, or we could have had more survival mode, or something like that to really change it up, just like you saw in the Tatsunoko versus Capcom games. So that's it. That's my vlog right there regarding Street Fighter. Real quick updates with other parts with R.A.D Battles. There are going to be more series coming out. I'm going to change certain things of current series. So the few new series coming out is PC gaming. So there's certain games that I found for the PC for only 99 cents, and I want to display that because they're great games with great value, and I do think people need to see that. Also, I'm gonna scroll to ta-da! There's an arcade. So the arcade mode will actually be changed. So the games from the arcade will now be displayed here. I'll put a recording device on that, so you can see what the arcade is, and it's a new thing called how much will it cost me. So I'm asking the R.A.D Battles crew for certain games, whatever game I'm going to play that week, how much will it cost, like the target cost for me to complete it. And if I complete that cost, I get $1 from them. If I don't, well, I don't get $1. So it's kind of a fun thing to see if I can hit some guidelines. It's all about reacting, adapting, and defeating. So it's going to be a whole lot of fun. I want to thank the 28 subscribers that have been there, including the new ones. It's really great. It's an honor for you guys to join. It's always a blessing to have subscribers join, and I will stick to the Sunday schedule of releases. It was a little hard regarding the holiday time and New Year's to pull this off, but now things are flowing and I'm ready. All right, so thank you everyone. Like, comment, subscribe. Peace.